Welcome to Pink Cake Princess. I'm Andrea and I'm going to be showing you how to decorate Nintendo cupcakes. This is the Yoshi Cupcake. It is part of a set. You can check out the star and the mushroom coming to my channel, and you can use these ideas on a dessert table like this. If you do like what you see, don't forget to click that subscribe button up there, and also at the end of the video if you haven't done so already. Okay, now I'm basically going to be using a type of icing called fondant icing. You can find out more about fondant icing and a list of the materials in the video description below. Now I've left my fondant fairly thick there, about 2 mils thick, and I'm using a 3cm circle cutter to cut out a disc of fondant, and I'm just smoothing the edges over there with my fingers. Okay, now I'm just rolling out the fondant a little bit thinner for this next section, and I'm using a 3.5cm heart cutter, and then just smoothing the edges over there. Now if you don't have these type of cutters, you can just cut out cardboard templates and use a pointy crafts knife to do the same thing. Okay, now I'm just rolling out the heart to flatten it out and make it slightly bigger than bigger than the shape of the heart cutter, and I'm just going to set that aside. Now I'm just going to roll out some of my white fondant, just dusting it there with my corn flour bag so that it doesn't stick, and just cleaning my cutter so that the green doesn't go onto the white there. Okay, now just smoothing it over and just placing it on top of my green heart so it's a little bit smaller and it fits nicely in. Okay, setting it aside, and then using a 2cm circle cutter, I'm going to cut out 2 little white circles, and I'm just going to start putting things together now. Okay, now the round disc is just going on top there, and I've used my circle cutter to trim off the portion that I don't need. And with the white circles, I'm just cutting out a section, so I've basically got 2 little crescents left, and I'm just going to place it on the side of Yoshi's face. And using my smaller circle cutter just to trim off the little bits on top so that it fits nice and neatly. And there you have it, his face is taking shape. Now rolling out some black fondant. I'm using a thick straw, it's about 1 centimeter across, but I'm just squashing it so I can get an oval shape when I cut it. And then now onto some white fondant. I'm using a smaller straw, and I'm using a little toothpick and a little bit of water, and I'm just going to stick it onto my black portion to form the eyes. Okay, now onto my cupcake. You can find the vanilla cupcake recipe on my channel if you click the link here, and all I'm doing is icing it with some buttercream. There is going to be a buttercream tutorial coming up as well on my channel. Okay, so just rolled out some blue fondant icing there and cutting it out with a 6 or 6.5cm circle cutter, and then smoothing it on top of my cupcake. Okay, now I'm just using my straw again, and with the pointy end, I'm just creating those 2 little indents in just to give his nose a little bit more definition. I think that's where his nostrils are. Okay, now just sticking it all together on top of the cupcake with a little bit of water, just to assemble all the little pieces to form his face. And at this stage, I'd like to ask you guys, if you do like my work, don't forget to click the like button below. And also, if you really like it, save it to your favorites, and also share my work with anybody who you think may be interested. Okay, and that's it. That's a Yoshi's face done, and that's the cupcake finish. And if you do like my work, don't forget to click that subscribe button at the end. And also don't forget to share, favorite, and comment on my work as well. Throw me a comment and let me know what you want to see next on my channel. Thanks very much for watching. You guys have a fantastic day. Bye for now, you guys take care.